Well, as we head towards the final 20 odd minutes of this morning's edition of News and Views with myself, Inat Wadi, on this blessed day of Jum'ah, we are going to be now in conversation with the newly elected councillor of Ward 9, Lenasia, representing the Al Jama Party, which has retained Ward 9 for the city of Johannesburg. Brother Yakoob, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Jum'ah Mubarak and welcome.
Wa alaikum assalam, Malana, and Juma Mubarak to you and the listeners.
Just a point of correction, I am not a Maulana, just Inayat. You can just call me Inayat.
Inayat.
Yes. Jazakallah for that. Well, Brother Yakoob, once we must say to you Mubarak as well, and congratulations on retaining Ward 9 on behalf of Al Jama Party. Alhamdulillah. I have looked at the results, and clearly Al Jama way ahead of all the other political parties, if my memory serves me right, gaining around 63% of the vote in Ward 9 in this local election.
Yes, Jazakallah Mala. Inayat, obviously, as you can see, the numbers, they talk for themselves. Firstly, I want to thank the Almighty Allah for giving us the strength to do this good work, because the residents who took the time to vote for us believe in us, and we do our best to assist them, Mulana. Inayat, and there are real differences makers in helping that this numbers can talk for itself, that what we've done for the community says it all. So we've got to thank.
It does. In fact, Alhamdulillah, in fact, it's actually quite wonderful. But also, looking at contesting a local election, and as you mentioned, the community and local elections very, very different from the national elections, because this is where it all matters. You are on the ground. You are there to represent people. You are there to connect with the people on what they experience or what they need to be provided with in terms of service delivery on a day-to-day basis.
Exactly. Firstly, I'm no new face in Lenasia. Everybody knows me. They know the type of work we carry out for the community. We are community activists. We're part of the Al Jama group. We assist one and all, immaterial who the community is. We do our best to assist them. So, yes, we haven't promised anybody any high promises or high level of what you call this, expectations. But we will do our best to assist our community as we've done before. So, we've quite a bit in Lenasia. We've sent a precinct with our previous councillor, Imran Musa. We've done this, and we're going to carry on doing it, and we will not fail our people in Lenasia. Now, this election that took place was a bit of a volatile situation. It did get me a bit worried at one stage, where I've seen certain parties bringing in a lot of taxi of voters coming in who never reside in Lenasia, and that got me a bit on the edge of the spade. And I thought, what's going to happen if these people now vote and Lenasia is now gone? I'm going to fail our people. I must thank our people of Lenasia that they stood up and they made a difference. Really, they did make a difference, and they know for the fact that we will assist them. We will definitely help them wherever it's needed.
Yes. Now, we know that Al Jama has got a history in that particular ward, in Ward 9, and you spoke about Imran Musa. He was there, a councillor before. Did that actually help in any way that, having a history, having a Al Jama presence in Ward 9, and you have been in charge of Ward 9 for a very, very long time through Imran Musa? How did that actually help? Because I'm sure that, people were happy with Imran Musa, and once again, placing their confidence in a councillor representing the very same party.
Okay. It's the confidence we give in them, they know for the fact that as the new ward councillor now, I'm just going to fit in Imran's shoes. We've been doing what we've been doing all these years. We've been carrying on from behind the scenes. I've been involved quite a bit. So we have done a lot for the community. We still got a lot to do for the community, which we have plans for. And I've got 20 months to prove that. So within a 20-month period, I will make some changes within the Lenasia community at large, whether it's Ward 9, whether it affects the Ward 8 or the Ward 10 section as well. We will assist where we can, and we're going to do our best.
What would some of your priorities be now that you are the councillor?
The priorities, firstly, there's a lot of priorities on the list, but let's start off with something that we've got CBD. Initially, I'm sure there was a lot of hype about when the taxi rank was being built, and that was the phase 1 section. Now we've got the phase 2 section, which it's got to do with the CBD infrastructure. We are busy with that. That is in the pipeline. It's on the table. We're negotiating to take it up further. So that's very important because that's security involvement and safety for our people, the shoppers especially. So we're working on that one. I'm busy with the soccer fraternities, the cricket fraternities, and all the sports guys, basically. As you know, the people in Lenasia haven't got sporting facilities. If you look at our tech grounds, there's no tech grounds, it's just an empty field. There's no more fields left there. It's a thorough way for the people to walk through a shortcut to get to their work and so forth. So we've engaged with the entities. We've decided they brought the grievances to us. We then sat down, worked it out. I got the guys in last week. We did a sightseeing because the first thing we need to do is secure the facility before we can do anything within the facility. So the guys from Joburg Parks were here. We then trying to secure the facility, but also understand it's going to take about a month and a half before they can come and close it up because these guys have broken all the fencing. We then have hawkers there within the facility. I'll call them hawkers, but I'm not going to elaborate further. These are the ladies that sell themselves. I had a word with them as well, and I told them that I'm closing this facility up. It's going to be sealed off. So you guys will have to, try and get decent jobs, and they're quite happy with that. I said I'll try and help them get some job, and we'll take it from there. So I've engaged with the bowling association as well, the soccer and cricket guys. We're busy trying to get that in place, and that took a couple of months. So that what you want to do with them is you want to do the triple P. Triple P is the public-private partnership thing. So inshallah, it will take some time, but within the next month or two, there's a lot of formalities that goes through with this. So the negotiations are going to happen, but inshallah, it will come through.
Yes, obviously, 20 odd months is not much time before the next round of local elections take place nationally, right across the entire country. And just one final thing, Brother Yakoob, looking at, you are going to be part and parcel of the broader Johannesburg City Council. And, we know what has been playing out in the city of Johannesburg. We've seen mayor come, mayor go, and the last one, obviously, the Al Jamaa mayor, obviously had resigned as well. And just looking at, what are your expectations, particularly looking at council level? We've got a government of national unity now, but also on a local level, there's been many coalitions that have been formed over a period of time. And looking at the city council of Johannesburg just broadly, and looking at your involvement in terms of how your involvement will be, and more importantly, looking at a representative of the Al Jamaa party in a broader Johannesburg City Council. Okay,
Inayat, you know what? Firstly, as you know, that our president is the DD for social development. So that puts me on the front step. With that, I can do quite a bit regarding the facilities, the entities around Johannesburg. We're talking of SARS, we're talking of a lot of other issues. There was a lot of hand changing between the mayors. I'm not going to look at the negative side of the hand changing. I'm looking at the positive side to say that, we're going to go forward. I've got my president that's sitting as the deputy director. And with his assistance and with his influence in the parliament side, we can then assist, especially our Lenasia community, and if so, other communities that require assistance within the Gauteng area, we can try and assist them as well. So I'm very confident that I know If we're going to do something, we're going to do it, and we're going to hold up to our word for that. So it doesn't bother me if they're going to change another mayor or if the mayor is going to stay the same. So it's just the road that we're going to go with, and I'm going to carry on with that. And I'm going to just follow the process of the president's involvement in social development.
Well, Jazakallah khairan so much for that. Once again, Mubarak to you, Brother Yakoob. And we thank you. We appreciate you taking time out this morning to be in conversation with us right here on Salam Media. All the best to you and have a wonderful Jummah, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam. Jazakallah khair.
New elected councillor of Ward 9, Lenasia Yakoob Karolia, with us this morning, which takes us to a break. And the final segment this morning, we speak with South African Jews for a Free Palestine Arena King.
Rejuvenating media day by day. This is Salam Media.
Discover the Africa of your dreams and surround